Good morning. We are continuing to play Obduction. I was told last night to come up here and look more about the planets and everything, so I reread all of the notes in the notebook. Looking at this board now, I can see that there are the cells that have both swapped with each other on Earth and Soria. So that makes sense based on what I was suspecting. I also see that the only reason I assumed Mare was blue was because the villain technology was blue, but I think Mare is coated with green based on the overall aesthetics and the glow that the swapping machines have when you go to the planets. I was also told that I missed something that expanded in the audio in the beginning, and I definitely saw this and meant to come back to it, but then I didn't. So we'll start with that. Maybe we need to rewind. It's been a long time since I've used a tape player, or anything that's needed rewinding. Let's give it another go.
Well, I feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar, so well. So we assume that Shavar, well, that the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when. So Shavar and her family and others she trusts.
This has the same garbledy sound as the intro dialogue, so it's safe to assume that it's either part of the same tape, or at least also Farley doing it.
I guess. Well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. Um, so the plan will happen in spite of our. We're locking down as much as possible here and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and
Where did they go?
I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this. It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver. Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
It did seem like there was something spliced in the middle of a normal message. We're still running the tape. Make sure this stops before we stop it. So they went to war, but they didn't seem overly enthusiastic about their odds. I'm guessing it was with the Murray. Wasn't with the villain. Alright, sorry. With the Mofang. Ah, another side. You know, I saw these markings on the eject.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories.
Oh, this is the
And they shouldn't
monologue.
be forgotten. I was 3. But, well, we followed. Whether it was in the deep woods like sea, purposefully spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. Found nothing. And it streaked through the sky again. It
Oh,
seemed like it was
this
looking
is new
for something.
stuff.
2009. September.
Is that the end of the...
So close. So radiant. And that sound. Deep and vibrant. Organic. You all remember. There was no turning away. It advanced. Almost like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be more.
So it transports us in our time of need.
Watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning. December 26th, 1948. May 7th, 2009. September 3rd, 1995. I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert. In the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light that exploded in the sky. The light it flew into the clouds and behind some trees and it disappeared. I looked around and, see if there was anyone around. See if anyone else had seen what I had seen. There was no one around. They all saw it too. Bob definitely saw it. Well, it was just beautiful. There was something calming about it. Yeah, I don't mind telling you, I was kind of freaking out. I tried to follow it, tried to get a better look at it. Wanted to see it again. I came to a place where it had disappeared. Overlooked, but I found nothing. And it streaked through the sky again. It seemed like it was looking for something. Looking for someone. And then it found me. And it found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. Found me. And it found me.
Okay. So... nice bit of lore there. Yeah, I'm thinking now that these guys are at least somewhat representations of aliens. This looks like the villain. There's 2 sets of arms. Not certain if any of the other ones make any sense. Okay. Step number 2 for today, going back into Kaptar and seeing if swapping this sphere behind Farley's house changed anything there. So we learned one lesson last night. It is to always check both ends of the swap after you swap from a separate warping point. That bleeder is freaking out again. I don't know if that's a visual bug. Buoys aren't going crazy, it's just the wires. I don't know if that's a visual bug or if that actually means something. I'm going to try to exhaust exhaust Kaptar of puzzles before taking that swap to Murray. So that's going to open its own set of issues. Alright, we're going to take this sphere because it doesn't seem to matter which one is where. It's not like it blocks something off. Yeah, thinking about that half a creature makes me think it's important to keep your arms and legs inside the sphere at all times. Alright, yeah, that elevator is here no matter which sphere we bring back. So that's a good one to swap back and forth with. We don't need to go over the other side at this point. I feel like that was just to unlock the machine. So we'll just go this way. I haven't found any polyarchs yet. We don't even have a drawing of the polyarchs. From the journals, we do know that this planet was settled multiple times. All the carvings. Sorry, just double tasking here. All the carvings were from a civilization worshipping the RI, and all the machines were from a third civilization who were in fact fishing for sky beasts, which is pretty damn cool. Oh, crap. And I'm fully expecting when we swap to Murray, it'll look just like the outside of this bubble. Lots of grass and plants and flying birds and stuff. Alright, there was a lot going on in this spot. First, I want to try to get back to where the Farley House sphere was, which is through here. Because even if it's just a little clue carved in the rock face, it could be important. The first one we're going to come across is Swap to Murray. We're going to go past that. Let's see, it could just be a dead end. Could very well be possible. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Across here. That is the swap to Murray, which is interesting because that swap machine just has a different instruction about it. This is where the other sphere was. Okay, I don't see anything out here. Step number 3 is swapping again, because that may show us something else. We may just be stuck in the back room. Who knows? Yeah. So, has anything changed here? No. Alright, good. I like ruling out possibilities. Lets me focus on other things. Step number 4 is investigating the rest of that temple area on Kaptar. Making sure I don't miss any op spots. Definitely did not go up here last time. 100p missed this staircase. Sinister music. And these staircases lead to the same place. Oh, this music's going off. It's another tram. I guess we'll take it. Right, always take the trams. Where are we? I don't think this is the same one. No, it's definitely not the same one. Okay. This brings us back here. So is this just a shortcut then? Or no, wait a minute, this connects, right? This connects over here. This is where I was trying to get up to. Okay. Can I lower this? Oh, I can. Huh. Alright, I was always under the impression that that machine, that Russian machine did something to this. Wait. Okay, well that solved that mystery. And replaced it with another. Hmm. That's a little concerning, not gonna lie. Oh no, it's up here. How the hell? Oh, okay, so that went down. It raised this arm. Is this just a huge red herring? Still interact with it. Alright, that's real strange. Why would it do that? Huh. Okay. Well, we've got another elevator here. Might as well take that. Well, I was not planning on getting this lost. Where does this connect? This looks like wood. This is another Hunrat sphere? Totally is. Is that functional? Where does this go? Well, I need to kind of see in the crack. Some beetles in there. That's not part of the sphere. That is part of Aptar. So this is probably a one-way door. I think I see some sort of a bolt right there. Alright, there's a window up here. You know, this kind of looks like the motorcycle sphere, just from its layout. Alright, let's check it out. I'm guessing motorcycle sphere. And if that's the case, I might be able to rotate this 180 degrees. That's totally where we are right now. Alright. So the puzzle is bring a sphere here, rotate it, bring it back. Now that we're here, let's see, where's the... Hmm, can we get down from here? Yeah, let's have to go this way. Now that we're here, I want to check this door again. It's one of the lasting sticking spots on Hunrath. That's interesting. How... This sphere has always bothered me. How it was just carved out and not sitting on rock. It's like it was made purposely for swapping. So if we rotate this thing 180 degrees, how am I going to know it's 180 degrees, first of all? Just need to have that stairway pointing in the opposite direction, I guess. More? Cat break. I need to cue up some dancing music. Get some dubstep. It seems like it's 180. Let's bounce back and see. We also need to come back here when the Captar sphere is in Captar. Mm-hmm. You know, it's interesting. I don't see a door handle, so I don't even know if I could open that door. But we have that, and then we have this up here too. So let's... Do we rotate it once more? Let's try rotating it once more. Wish I had better landmarks in Hunrath. Cats. Cats, why are you so weird? I've asked so many cats why they're so weird, and none of them tell me. Starting to think it's a catspiracy. Alright, we're clicking this one more time. Did it rotate? So we'll see. Why are you so weird, dude? Okay, cool. So we got there. Check that out. Where's my ramp? We'll check that out and... Ooh, okay. Good. Good, good, good. It's an odd pattern on the ceiling. Oh, this is that room that I was in before. That temple with all the exits and stuff. Machines over here. Okay. So that was... what, just a shortcut, I guess? Alright, let's figure out how to get to this other spot. Across the way. That should be 180 from here. So that should be 3 clicks. What's up, dude? She's a good cat. Still not sure what the goal of this is, other than just opening doors. 1. 2. It's either 3 or 4 clicks for a 180. I think it's 3. Opening that shortcut doesn't necessarily give us much in terms of progression, unless I need to use it as a back door. Hmm, that's not what I wanted. No, it is 4 clicks. It's 4 clicks for a half circle. Alright. How about you go take a nap? Stop bugging me. At least the loading screens aren't that interminable. Alright. 4 clicks for a half circle. Another locked door. Okay. Let's swap this one more time, and then we'll go back and see what having the Captar sphere here gets us. So we have two more doors to unlock from the other way. So this is going to serve as some sort of a nexus, a hub to get around other obstacles. Alright, we're going to go back up to the scrap sphere, which is our standard shortcut between the two. Yeah, that was specifically made to swap. There's no other reason they would have made a sphere out of wood. Just accidentally placed it there. You okay? Haven't seen any Mofangs in the distance. So if the humans really did lose the war, you'd think there'd be no Mofangs run. Sorry, if the humans lost the war, you'd think that you'd see Mofangs running around. Unless it's just in a isolated spot they don't go to. Also, that one Mofang was running away from something. Let's take this elevator up. We'll go up this. Oh, that's right. I can't do that. Hmm. Well, now I'm at a spot where there's multiple ways to get back to places, and I don't know which one is faster. This is probably faster. Why did that machine move like that? For what purpose? seems really random. Alright, now we're going to explore this place better. We found that guy. That's gotta be a Mofang. That swap spot seems broken. There's a scale that you need to stand on for some reason. This leads up to the Marais swap, so let's go the other direction. Oh, there's a doorway here. Does this go back to the sphere? Yeah, that's the door that I just opened. Okay. That might require some rotating again. That is a dead end. All of that is a dead end. Alright, so both of those go to the same place. They go to the sphere. Both of these go to the same place, which leads up to the swaps. And that's it. Okay. So loose threads. We have the swap to Marais. And we have the sphere. Does messing around with that get us anything? Right now. There's 2 locked doors that need to be unlocked from the other side anyway. Is there another doorway, a 4th doorway leading from the sphere? That I might be able to reveal by rotating the wooden sphere and going down the ramp. It would be a lower level doorway. That could potentially lead to that purple circle swap point. Is it worth the time to check it out? Probably. I don't know if it's worth having this Captar sphere in there or not. because to rotate and check that is a pain in the ass. You can't just swap back and forth. You have to go the long way around every time. But I can at least check it out. See if there's another door with the wooden sphere. Be nice if this bridge would just let me cross over these two paths without changing it. I haven't felt the need to take notes lately. There's been a lot of exploration at this point. Leader's not freaking out now. So why is it called a bleeder? Is it sucking power from our power source? So the theory is with the ramp down, the stairway down, if I rotate this around, like if I'm standing here in Captar, if I rotate this around, it might show me another hidden door on the lower level. Problem is I can't really see this structure, see through the structure from above. So I'm just going to need to go around a complete 360 and see if there's anything there. So we'll take this as our first trial. Would need to click it around 8 times for a full 360. So 7 to see everything. Okay, this is the elevator that I took to get here. Good to know. So oh, did I only ever do these two? Did I not check the bottom one? There's definitely a bottom door over here. Alright, well, we're still going all the way around. Because there could very well be more exits out of this place that are completely hidden. So we'll keep track of it. That's one. That doesn't give us anything. It's two. Nothing. I would expect to come across that doorway at 6 or 7. If I'm eyeballing the angles right. It's 3. That's definitely not a locked door there. So we're on the right track wanting to get in there. Unless it's just a little tunnel that leads to a locked door, then we're SOL. There's still so much stuff on Earth that I need to investigate. It's 4. That brings us to the door that we already opened. So that's not helpful. That is the elevator down there. This is where we're trying to get to. So 2 more clicks? We'll still take it one at a time just in case, but I'm gonna guess 2 more clicks. I'm also thinking once we get the Captar sphere in here and rotate it correctly, I would say that that would open up all the paths at once, but I'm not sure because I think there was only one entrance to that sphere on the bottom, and there's 2 entrances, or 2 exits from the sphere room in Captar. 5. One more. Right, because you went up and then it was a ramp on either side. Six. Okay. And we're looking for this to lead to maybe that spot with the creature. It's the elevator. So 7 must be nothing. And then 8, a full rotation, is to the elevator. Is that where I started? Oh, hello, beetle. Hello, beetles. Hello, all of these beetles. Um, is this the polyarch chamber? It sure looks different. Are those hatching? Oh shit. We found the hive. Alright, there's a left and a right here. Ooh, this is a locked door. that is the upper door? Yes. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because now when I put this here, it's going to be both of those exits and the elevator exit. So that'll block off the cave, but that doesn't really matter because we can just get to it from this way. Alright, so that'll be a project we can do some other time. These towers are 100% what was in Honrath. They look like anthills. Yeah, there's that guy. Okay, and then we can go further down here. Let's check this out first. That's totally a cut in half. Oh, he has a gun. It's a cut in half Mofang. So someone was probably running away, transported here, and then broke the thing. And this 100% leads to Soria. Got some notes here. Ooh, that's juicy. Juicy little code. How many digits is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to take a picture of it. 20-digit code. Found near dead Mofang. I have to assume that's an 8 and not a B, but I took a screenshot just in case. 381961435182697. Now the question in my mind is now, how many digits is that weird Russian machine? 38196164435182697. Let's see if this gives any more context. Please read thoroughly. We must have every detail in place. Our lives and our species depend on this being executed perfectly. The locations and times in this document are based on the information leaked by Roko and Shavar. And Shavar, we heard before, they were some sort of like advanced person, like a spy or a scout. Our lives depend on the accuracy of the information we received from them. Remainers. CW on Earth, Trar, Aprar, and Orbar on Marais, Arai, one Polyarch on Kapdar. So there is a Polyarch here. Begin chambering. Farley verifies manifest, all souls chambered. Remainers in place with hands-on swap trigger. Ruko and Shavar arrive, chambered by Trar. Trar on guard of chamber. Trigger time. Trigger locations. As prescribed, all location should have small error allowance. Murray has largest margin of error potential. Be alert. Trigger task. Trigger reswap immediately after swap. Any delay increases the risk of detonation in a home sphere and the risk of a remainer being disabled in Mofang. Farley, I'll ensure that all remainers, or in the case of Kaptar, the remaining polyarch, receive and understand this document. So they're talking about swapping all at the same time, then reswapping immediately? Any delay increases the risk of detonation in a home sphere. So they're swapping to Mofang. Soria. They're swapping to Soria. Setting explosives. And then swapping back. To blow up the Mofang swapping devices. That's what I kind of gather, and that's what I would do if I were them. Stop the Mofang from coming in. They're definitely all against Mofang because all the remainers are in the non-Soria spheres. Begin chambering. So chambering is probably someone going into the sphere. Remainers in place with hands-on swap trigger. The remainers are probably trying to get the other people back. Well, AH is counting days, not years. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. So the Mofang are lighter, right? I mean, technically, this would only allow a certain heaviness of creature to trigger this. But also, a Mofang could just, like, hold a rock. So I don't know how effective it would be. I don't see any button. I really don't want to swap out of here. But I also really want to figure out if this does anything. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. It just straight up is broken. I mean, it needs the sphere, right? And maybe we'll be searching for that. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of lore. We have a 20-digit code. Let's go back up here and see. there's anything else to find. Is that their tree? No. Okay. Well, can I go through? No. It feels like I should go through there, no? There's a path. So I turn the power off. I turn the power off. And I come back around. And I can squeak through one of these holes to get to the tree. Alright, don't get excited. I keep seeing a bright white light down there, and I don't know if that's a visual bug. That's that guy. I guess I should try to interact with the dead guy, right? I've never looked at him much. Alright. We need to try this code in the machine. Maybe it's the telephone? Could be the telephone. Let's go back to Earth. Try it in the telephone. Now the bleeder's going crazy. Just can't make up its mind. Alright. 3, 8, 1, 9, 1, 6, 1, 6, 0, 4, 4, 3, 5, 1, 8, 2, 6, 9, 7, 0. Nothing. Okay, well, rules that out. It is not the telephone code. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20-digit code on that Russian machine. How do we want to go back? We could rotate the motorcycle sphere, get back up the elevator. I think that's probably the fastest. Hmm. 1 click or 2 clicks to get there. Let's try 1. No, it was 2. So now we're going to be on the lookout for just a stray swapping sphere. I mean, there's no inventory, right? So it's not like I can just pick it up and carry it over. What would be nice if I could set this on automatic rotation? Well, I guess that wouldn't work. Because rotating this doesn't rotate the other sphere. So we're going to put this code in the Russian machine, and assuming it works, still all those lights that I don't know what they're supposed to do. So I'm not sure if this is going to get us anything. Unless the lights are just a red herring. It's just about the number code. I can't figure out any pattern in the lights. So unless something literally tells me what buttons to press, I don't know if I can logic out the solution. I don't know if this needs to be up or down, but we'll see. 3, 8, 1, 9, 1, 6, 1, 6, 0, 4, 4, 3, 5, 1, 8, 2, 6, 9, 7, 0. Enter. Fuck. What was that achievement? Did I just hear an achievement sound? Destroyed the box of infinite complexity. Infinite complexity, huh? Why? Okay, well, you're destroyed now. Um... Hmm. I don't know what the point of that was. What in the world? Oh, tell me those numbers weren't written on there all the time. That cannot be correct. No. Okay. Like the puzzle that is not a puzzle. It still works, though. You can still fiddle with the buttons. So is that just an Easter egg? Hmm. Alright. We need to turn off the power and then get back here. This is assuming I can turn off the power. And if I can get access to that tree, I feel like that's going to open up everything else. Okay, power is off. Game crash? No! Get out of here. Oh no. Alright, well, let's see if it saved. Okay. Power's still off. Why am I stuck on everything? Power's still off. Go down here. Swap to Earth. Rotate the motorcycles. I guess we can rotate them 6 times, right? And that should get me to the tunnel again. Go up and around the hive. And assuming my guess is correct, I might be able to step through the holes in that wheel to get to the tree. I'm expecting that to be a big deal. Out of coffee. But I'm still tired. 6 times. Let's check this out since it's here. I can rotate this. I can get back via scrap. I'd really rather just put this back where it belongs and not have to mess with the motorcycles anymore. I don't remember the orientation. Shit. Come on. All right. We need to get back to the wooden sphere. We need to make a note of where the stairs are when they're leading to the elevator. And we need to put the stairs of the rock in that same orientation, and that should line it up. So where are we in terms of getting close to that? That's not what I wanted. There we go. I should have done this a while ago. Kicking myself now. Now that all the doors are open to that thing, it's going to be a lot easier to navigate when it's in place. Alright, we need to get back up to the sphere. That is... where was the... We might need to turn the power back on. That's going to the cave. do I get back? I took the elevator back up, right? So I should be able to take the elevator back down once I turn the power back on. Good, I'm getting back down there. So we're gonna swap. Oh, that's already going to there. Okay, so we're gonna swap and we need to note down exactly where these stairs are in relation to the outside of the dome in Earth. Let's go down here. We'll take a screenshot from the ground with some sort of... Oh, it's between these two pillars. Okay. That should be pretty easy. Alright. Now, we need to get the rock here. So that means swapping this. And going all the way back around. Sorry about the backtracking. I guess nobody's watching live, so you can just skip ahead. While this loads, I will be right back. Alright. So, now we leave. And we go back to Earth. This is all because we do in fact need this as a back door to get to the hive when the power is off. I kind of felt in my bones that this was coming. I always go that way for some reason. Get down the stairs, thank you. And all of this still without going to the third planet. I feel like maybe I could have taken the elevator down here to save time, but I'm just used to this path by now, so that's what we're doing. Second cat dance break. She loves it. Okay, we're almost there, I promise. Promise, promise. It's more of a promise to myself than anything else. We're going to rotate the stairs on that ball to the same orientation as the stairs on the wooden ball. And then all the way back and swap them, and then go all the way back again. It's gonna be great. Alright, so we need the stairs right here. But doing this should save us some time in the future if we're gonna need to be using the shortcut a lot. And at least it seems required for this one puzzle. So, little extra time spent now might help us in the end. I'm just really hopeful I'm correct with my angles here. It should do it. Now we need to get back there, swap them. It'd be a lot faster if there was a swapping device in the rock ball that would cut out all of this backtracking through scrap. But that should line up nicely. Trust you. Well, I was right in assuming that that box was too complex to be a puzzle. I don't know why it was there. If only for the achievement? Yeah, I should have taken that elevator. Oh well. So now this should let me take the elevator down. And swap the spheres, hopefully one last time. Because then that will allow access to the elevator and both rooms, both the upper doors at the same time, which is what the wooden ball does not do for us. Wooden ball, you can only get to one. Okay. Things are looking good so far. We're going to swap back again. Again, hopefully for the last time. Question is, on the way there, do I turn off the power? Doubling down on my assumption that that is the way to go? Or do I check it, and then, if correct, backtrack to turn off the power? God for the scrap sphere. I feel like it is doing work. I don't know if I should be relying on it as much as I am, but here we are. I feel like I'm getting close to finishing this planet. Short of going to the tree, I haven't found any other places I couldn't go or things I couldn't interact with. Still haven't met a polyarch. I don't know if that is in the cards or not. But I've opened up pretty much all the doors I've found. Um, we don't need to go all, well, yeah, we should go up here this way. So the elevator is on the top floor. Alright, I've got to check it first. Oh, the elevator's on the bottom floor. Shit. Okay, then we're not checking it first. We're just turning off the power and we're gonna go around and see and hope, because I do not want to have to do all that again. Why is this spinning? Was it always spinning when the power was off? I don't think it had been. I swear, sometimes I get stuck on nothing. Gonna go across. Yeah, we're gonna go across. We're going to go up and to the right. And please, God, let this thing be lined up correctly. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jeebus. And we go all the way down. Can I walk through that spinny thing? Da 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 da! It's the tree! Okay, this is our first tree. And if what I've read is correct, if I've read it correctly, I think the heart of the tree can teleport you to all the other hearts of the trees in the other planets. Light here. So people were in here before. Oh shit. That was the first noticeable autosave. Now I'm scared. That's like saving before a boss battle. Wait, what? Is that the hose from Hunrath? The hose from Hunrath was yellow, so why is there this blue attachment? Okay, I can't go through there yet, so I'm gonna have to activate something. Oh, there's a yellow wire too. Okay. And a blue and a red wire. Interesting. Hooked up to some sort of like marshmallow skewer? This rock is lit up with a green light. Is there a color to this? Yes, yellow. So this is Earth. They seem to be the ones that have been messing with this. What color is this? Red. Alright. So we are on the blue planet now. Captar. And these are doorways to the other planets. I already turned the water on. Bolts. Captar connected to the heart. Water level is rising. So is this the same heart? What did this do up top? Okay, I still can't get... Oh, no, I can. Okay, so that activated Earth. And that's going to bring me to the tree that I could not get to. I need to figure out if this did anything up top. Ah, it activated all the portals. Ugh! There's gonna be so much now to explore. Alright, first things first, we've gotta finish this planet. Next thing next. Is that a polyarch trying to talk to me? Or is that just the sound of the tree? Okay, it's glowing. The leaves are green now. Let's go back into that chamber. I don't know if I can expect stuff to have changed. Power's still off. I don't know if I need to turn the power back on. I feel like I've opened up all the paths. Everything seems very similar, other than the tree being a different appearance. So I think we're gonna go through the earth door. Fiddle with the doors. It could probably open up another door or two on Earth. And then we've got 2 more planets to explore. We're gonna save Soria for last. The beetles seem to be happy. I'm happy that they're happy. So that saves whenever we enter and leave the heart. Where is Earth? Earth is this tube. Oh, can I not go through? Oh no! So I need to activate it on the other side to open the door. I don't know how to get there. It looks like they're different hearts. And the hearts themselves seem to be color-coded as well. But we've at least unlocked green. I want to go to Hunrath one more time. I mean, I looked all over that heart, all over the tree, to try to find a way in, and I couldn't. But maybe I was missing something. I'm confident, though, that I've done... that I've done pretty much everything I needed to on this planet. This way. So it's a matter of swapping to Marae or checking out Earth first. And I think I'm going to check out Earth first. That was a big breakthrough, though. Confirmed a lot of suspicions I had. We still have the telephone. We still have the tower on Earth. Going through the tower might be how you get to the tree. So they are kind of close to each other. Don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get on top of the wall. Did our tree change at all? I'm gonna try this door one more time. Okay, so motorcycle ball is solved. Putting that in the solved category in my brain. I think we're done with that. We've still got this river to figure out how to get on the other bank. I feel like it's through that door. Should lead us up here, maybe? And then maybe down onto the bank. That takes us to the submarine. I feel like we didn't investigate this windmill much. These are just tools. There's nothing going to or from that thing, and I don't see any buttons. Yeah, this mechanism opens from underneath there. This door has to be involved. It opens out, so it might be a one-way. Have I seen these before? Is that the other side of that other door that I can't open? Near motorcycle? I don't know. Hmm. A lot of locked doors and not many keys. Keep coming back to the fact that, or the thought that with a little bit of clever hopping, I should be able to get up on the wall. And there's this circle area. This is trains. This is motorcycle. What is circled over there? It's supposed to be on top of the wall? Alright, let's get out of town. This way. We're gonna go up to scrap again. We can get to it from here. We're gonna go past scrap and try to jump kind of on top of Bleeder and try to make it to the falls. I don't know if this jump is depicting being above Bleeder or being on the bridge leading to Bleeder. So that's all rock. This is the bottom of the falls, right? I feel like I explored here before, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. And this is wall. Alright. I need to close that. Crap. I need to close that. Where did I come from? Let's go over here. Where's this? This is Bleeder here. This way is Farley's. We'll go through Farley's. We'll go through town. We'll close the bridge. That'll open up a little shortcut. And then we can investigate the wall. That's gotta be how you get to the tree. The wall and the tower. Alright, we're going to close this. Good. And there is one more mode of this thing where it's open on the other side, but I want to close those stairs first. So let's go back through Farley's. I want to run faster. Alright, back through Farley's. I think we go up here. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, this is where I thought I needed to go, but I guess I just didn't go to the left. I just went to the right. Alright, we're going to close this. Good. And that will allow us to get back up to wall with this open. If I go all the way back, if I traverse the wall, I think I can jump from that end back to here. So that would make me able to keep this open. Hopefully there's a way down to the other... down here? No, that just will bring me to the other end of the wall. I'm trying to figure out how to get on the other shore. Because I can't cross this top bridge with this open. I feel like I can't... still can't quite get it. So let's go this way. This is definitely the wall headed to the tower. We've got an elevator, call button that doesn't work, and this must power it. Oh, that's weird. It's a rotary phone, but the numbers are missing. So is the other phone just to teach us where the numbers are supposed to go? 6-digit number. How do I reset it? 0? Oh, shit. Gotta try 406. Hmm. Maybe 000406? 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. Alright, 6-digit code for the tower. I don't think I have any other 6-digit codes. Alright, let's go back. And we'll take that jump to the other end of the wall and see if there's anything else there. Some music. Ooh. That's a sphere to Murray. Is that on this map? Okay, keeping that in mind, does this lead to the bleeder? It's a dead end. That's strange. Okay. Well, now I don't know which swap to take there first. It's that red cable. Totally goes to the tower. We're getting close to where I think that black circle was. .406. Hey, okay. Oh, this is that. Okay, yes, this goes to tree, and it goes to motorcycle. So let's open both doors. Motorcycle. Tree. Sweet. Now, is there a way down? It's the mayor's office. Vote for Joseph. This is the elevator that we were just at. Still doesn't work. So we're looking for a 6-digit code. Yet we've seen this before, all the other mayors. The day that he became mayor is 5 digits, so that's not the code. It's a comfy little place. Vase really stands out. Joseph for mayor. Okay, we've got a couple of notes. Looks like there's a diagram of the bleeder on one of them. We will come back to it. So this guy has like a front row seat to the door to the tree. So he's obviously monitoring. Yeah, this thing's broken until we can figure out that code. Just don't want to miss anything. Got stuff on his desk. Yeah, these are license plates of the people. Still haven't found anything like that before. It's like a symbol of the two planets being merged. What? Oh. Is that pointing towards abduction? Colorado. I'm wondering if the phone booth is a letter to number cipher. That's no, because well, no, it could be. That's an 8-digit number, if it's a number. I don't think that compass is going to tell us anything. Behind? Nothing behind. Some sort of color-changing mask? An award. We got a creepy bust. Story time. Special Council Session 2 discussed final approval of Farley's plan with regard to the imminent attack. The full council vote was unanimous, and I gave my final approval. Preparations update. Farley says that tunneling is almost complete. Tham informs us that the villains are completed their construction and have started testing. Session 12. No one attended. I will inquire as to the reason of their absence. It appears that the council members feel like we're having too many meetings. Since the plan has been approved, perhaps we can reduce our meetings to every day for now. While I was asking Cecil about his absence, I also inquired about securing the tower area. Session 13. Cecil will provide a new key code for the lower lock in the next few days. Is that what I just unlocked? The lower lock? Cecil was concerned about any survivors not having access. So it was decided that we would conceal the code in Farley's house and give the residents the location as they were being chambered. I also had him change the upper tower access code. Are we in the upper or lower? One sec. We are in the lower. That's upper. So what's in Farley's house? Provide a new key code for the lower lock. It was decided we'd conceal the code in Farley's house. Oh, yeah, okay. In Farley's house was the dot puzzle, which then gave us 406. So we found that. I also had to change the upper tower access code, which we don't have. A clue to that code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. Under the direction of our first mayor. Luther Roscoe. EH and AH. That must be like before Hunrath, after Hunrath, when it swapped. Luther Roscoe. Below the direction of our first mayor. Roscoe. Colorado. So the clue is Colorado. That's an 8-digit cipher if it turns into numbers. But it's a 12-digit code, isn't it? Or sorry, a 6-digit code? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll get back to that. I've decided to bring some of the more important mayor's logs with me for chambering, specifically the initial Hunrath log, and then the log that document the history of our conflict with the Mofang. I would think we would have an extra chamber available for historic documents. Special Council Session 14, only Pham attended. He informed me that because of the dire circumstances, the others were either extremely busy or not inclined to have long discussions about the situation. I told him I would suspend the regular Special Council sessions, and we would simply meet as the need arose. I paid a visit to Farley today. I asked her to check on the availability of a chamber for the documents. I've spent the last few days collecting documents. I've divided them into 2 categories, chambered. Did not mean to take a picture of that. That was the cat. 2 categories, chambered and vaulted. The vaulted are less important, but obviously worth making an effort to save. They can be moved into Farley's vault area. The vaulted category will also include any books that we've managed to collect through the years, so that's what I've found already. With less than a week remaining before chambering begins, the population is tense. We've had several town hall meetings to try to answer any questions, but the realities of the current situation make it difficult to assuage fears. Farley has informed me that there is one final confirmation from Shavar. If Farley doesn't hear from her by the end of whatever that day is, then there is no turning back. There's an odd justice to Farley's plan in that whatever the Mofang bastards send to kill us will be returned back to them. Having to do with swapping back and forth. Special Council Session 15. A special meeting was called to go over the plans for the final time. Farley had several instruction sheets to distribute, the Mofang weapon illustration, a list of all souls that will be used as a basis for the chambering manifest, and a thorough summary of the battle plans. That's what we saw part of, anyway. These will be distributed as necessary. No word from Shavar. Farley tells me that there will be at least 1 chamber available for historic documents. Any other extra chambers will be loaded with emergency provisions and medications in case either Hunrath or Murray are completely destroyed. No word from Shavar. No word from Shavar. Death is on our doorstep. Curse the Mofang, devils to hell. I'm leaving to be chambered. This journal will remain here to inform any future souls of what our last days were like. So there's a chamber with documents. For may all your doors stay open, Mister. Oh, it's all scratched out. Huh, that's interesting. Names conveniently scratched out. Alright, let's go over to the desk. Mr. Mayor, at your behest, here is the information pertaining to the Bleeder, its history, and some of the engineering behind it. The Bleeder project was designed and built at the request of Mayor Sims to collect and dissipate the ever-increasing power in the entire ecosystem. Mayor Sims was reluctant to allow the system to come to fruition as he and others had become suspicious of Mayor Farley's death. He believed that without knowing more precisely what would happen to the cell wall at fruition, it was ill-advised to allow it to possibly open, thus allowing what might be outside in and what might be inside out. I've seen fruition before on the board in Farley's house. The system has the capacity to throttle all 4 connected worlds. The idea, as you are well aware, is to suppress the ecosystem power and thus inhibit full maturity of the trees. It was postulated and since become apparent that this suppression will keep whatever unknown maturity process from happening, and grant us direct control over tree fruition. The rate of dissipation is sensed and regulated automatically. The power is collected through villain engineering extruded cables that attach directly to the dome membrane. When the maximum power levels exceeded, the dissipation phase is triggered, creating an electrical charge followed by a discharge into the water. Interesting. Through electrolysis, an amount of hydrogen and oxygen is generated. We capture some of these elements for our own use, but the great majority is released into our atmosphere. This gassing might be cause for concern were it not for the ecosystem's ability to filter and maintain our atmosphere at near ideal levels. Excess hydrogen and oxygen content and pressure generated by the process is rebalanced quickly by the membrane. As you know, we discourage swimming when the bleeder is operational. So that's why the wires freak out sometimes. It's dissipating excess energy. Anything else? We need to be able to take that elevator down. Because that's, well, it's going to lead us to that room. Emma Mia, first time chatter, welcome. We are playing Obduction. How you doing today? Colorado. Good to hear. I'm good today. Today is my day off, which means video games. The clue to the upper tower access code has been placed under the direction of our first mayor. First mayor's name is Roscoe. This says Roscoe. Under the direction is the word Colorado. How long today, or how long in general? I've been streaming today for maybe 3 hours. Alright, let's go to the phone booth. Generally. I don't know, maybe a year ago I started, but I don't stream often. It's just a hobby. Not looking to get into a big thing about it. So, Colorado. Colorado. Let's just pretend that it's the telephone. 2, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6. You can ask something, doesn't mean I'm going to answer it. Why can't I? Yeah, not interested. Sorry. Two, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. Why isn't it letting me do the whole code? 2, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6. It didn't do anything here. But maybe we can go back up to the tower and try it. It's not the right number of digits though, so I don't know. But I need that working. Go back this way. Yeah, so the dot puzzle code in Farley's projector area was right next to the circled mayor office in the projector area. So those two things were linked. So I think I can cross both of those off as possible threads. But now we have this elevator code. It's got to be a letter to number cipher because that's what the whole point of this apparatus is. 2, wait. 1, 2. 2? Yeah, 2. 6, 5, 6, 7, 2. Colorado. Is it license plates? Is there a Colorado license plate in the garage that has a 6-digit number? And that's why there was a license plate on the desk. might be the solve. Drop, 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 drop. Actually, you know what? I think I took a picture of those license plates. Now that I'm almost there. Colorado! Alright, it's two letters and a number, but I can transmit those or translate those numbers. Translate the letters into numbers. B G 4153 1972. Okay. But that's 6. That gives us much more to go off of. We'll come down here anyway, just to check the numbers on the phone. And we'll type that in here too and see if anything happens. I don't know if this is supposed to be a puzzle in its own right. This white square makes me think yes. So BG is 2, 4. So let's try 2, 4, 4, 1, 5, 3. Okay, nothing here, but again, we'll try it up top. It's a shame I'm solving all these puzzles and the only viewer I get is a graphic designer. Professional graphic designer. Haven't been streaming long, but I've been streaming long enough. Might have been able to get up here a little faster. Doesn't matter. Alright. Here we go. 2, 4, 4, 1, 5, 3. Yeah! We are in business. Let's go up first. Let's go up first. I have a feeling down will lead us to the tree. Ooh, flat screen TV, nice. Oh boy. Okay, this is a readout of all the planet's trees. We've activated green. We've got a surveillance cam. Is this looking... Yeah, that's the opening of the garage. That's what the red wire is going to? Okay. This must be a call button and the elevator controls. We've got 2 TVs. This readout. Radio receiver. It doesn't look like I can interact with this at all, so it's just telling me... Oh, this light is broken. Mofang. Huh. Did they break it on purpose? To keep them out? We've got a speaker and a red light. Oh, there's a bunch of red wires going everywhere. Maybe that's just providing power. Okay, so some sort of survey spot for the mayor. Um, and that's it? For now, anyway. Oh, we can go out this way. Ooh. No. That's not dynamite. No way. Blow up the bleeder? My thought is we need to connect all the trees and then blow up the bleeder to allow them to mature. And that will, well, we don't know what it'll do. There's a lot of speculation. Farley thought that there was at least the possibility of it sending us home. So that's the best case scenario, but we need to connect all the trees. Okay, down and down again. We might be able to go down one more time. Still hoping for access to the tree. Oh, look at this. This is that worksheet partially filled out. So what, the mayor was working on learning the numbers? He was correct on all of them. Good for him. He likes to collect these sculptures of holes. Getting Gent's bedroom vibes here. Even an instrument and a record player. There's It's music. This goes to the tree. Alright. So now I'm less suspicious that there's a floor below. Yeah, no floor below. So we're gonna go out. So what else do we have on Earth to do? We need to get onto the other shore. Okay, yeah, so this yellow tube turns into a blue tube. Which is what I would have expected. Going to load. Oh, they're just swapping tubes all over the place. It's a little more complex. So this is a watering system to all the hearts. Funroth has been connected to the heart. So now, can I warp to Kaptar? It's not Kaptar. Where's Kaptar? That's not Kaptar. %. Alright, cool. Cool. Up next, do we try to finish Earth and maybe try to get onto the other shore? Just don't know how to get across that bridge when it's open. Okay, well, we're stopping here for lunch. I will probably be back after, and I will give the river some thought.